I'm just maybe a little concerned. They do have a lot of magic damage on this team for Misfits, and there is an Ornn on the other side too, so that might be something I have to work through.
And we'll see on the other side, of course, there's double ADs. Maybe help a little bit with itemization. Misfits on the blue side. They took down Fnatic yesterday.
Difference is HiRit has a really big push coming in from the top lane. Now, I do think Misfits have to back off. A lot of these, standoff moments around the Herald usually revert in the patience running out, the Herald going ahead and resetting. Well, it's interesting to see Skeanz want to commit. It's because they pulled Comp all the way up towards this top side of the map. He had push in bot side, which means now they have numbers advantage, and Kobbe's going to be too late to the party to get this started.
The teleport advantage for HiRit's not going to matter in this location. Remember, Comp has got the Ashe arrow. I'm waiting for that to go. The Rift Herald is going very low. Vander's going to be sidestepping. The Ashe arrow goes nowhere. Rift Herald will go down in just a moment. That's the engage. The death sentence catches onto Vander, and he's already blown up. The Lantern goes all the way forward, and that's going to be the Herald secured by Misfits. They lose themselves Vander for first blood, but they do get the possibility.
It also converts into this Infernal Drake. So Vitality, very comfortable with how that play ended up being sorted out. And at the end of the day, Misfits were just a little bit slow to move into that plane. It wasn't like they made any sort of big mistake to have that happen, but Kobbe did have to go to bot lane to pick up that wave. Otherwise,
yeah. Sides and Ashe arrow going way wide. Here it's going to step all the way forward, pick himself up a plate, and with Razork coming up, Chrono Break's available. They could fancy themselves a dive. Parallel convergence, phase dive, time winder, slice dice, and easy peasy lemon squeezy Szygenda just gets done.
Yeah, I mean, he flashed, but didn't really have a round. Szygenda, though, full HP. The dive a little bit less likely to come on through here, but the turret's going to drop, and then we've got a 2v2 ready with Skeanz in the way.
All of the Forge Guard is available. Weaver's Wall is available. Locked under the tower with no mini.
Oh, nice!
Gets the knock up. There comes the Ornn. Flashed away from us. Here it's able to escape for now. Razork on the return. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow will not find a target. And Vitality not only dissuade the dive, but they save it.
Still has that ulti, so a dive isn't off the table here.
Well, here it's already got himself a 20 CS advantage. The tower's about to fall. Time Winder will buy some time, and the focus very clearly.
Yep.
Get the objective and get out.
To play off and Skeanz sneaking through the lane. This might be unexpected for Kobbe.
This is a 3v3 available. Killer Instinct will find his target. Kobbe will jump all the way to Labrov. He's going low. Labrov stays alive a few seconds longer as the Summoning Heal will keep him up. Now the teleports will land, and it's a party in the bot lane. 5 versus 5. Everyone's invited.
Yeah, it's slowing down for the time being because, right, Misfits all get down here. They got the push-ins. They're going to have inside track on that Drake. And Vitality, what do they have left? They still have the Ornn ready to go. Do they still want the fight?
Here it's got the dominance. The Chaos Storm is up as well. Misfits secure the dragon, and they're not going to look for a further
fight. Pack a little bit more of a punch. So we saw it a little bit with the rune choice in the first item to start off, the Mana Mune, but now it is locked in. That mandate Ashe here, trying to help out the rest of the team.
I mean, you predicted it. Razork tried to use that phase dive, but it was in a straight line. One of the things that was interesting to note is that on the Misfits side, Vetheo was only able to just complete his Leandra's
Oh, that's an arrow.
Ago.
Hello, that's a kill.
That is a dead Vetheo. Beautifully set up, and observers beautifully highlighted. Vitality pick up their second kill. They will summon the Rift Herald in the middle lane, and they're going to go...
Whoa!
But Misfits aren't done yet. They jump back around. They're going to kill onto Vitality's mid laner, Milica. The tower does go down in the fray, and now Szygenda's the next target. Skeanz will be able to thread a volley onto Vander, and now Vitality start to back away. It's a trade again. 1-for-1 in kills, but Vitality got the tower.
Yeah, very tense situation.
Milica will be able to secure this top tower uncontested, but Misfits can peel their way down to the dragon, and it looks like they'll be able to pick that one up.
Yeah, right now, I think Vitality just want a little bit more time. Funnel up some items on their carries, Comp, of course, by going for the Mana Mune very early, wasn't able to get any sort of mythic for quite some time, so you just press tab. It doesn't look great for you.
And, see, and also the builds.
Yeah, and sort of looking past that as well, we see Milica with a Wit's End now. And I mentioned in draft, a lot of match damage here, and they're going to try and take out one of those targets. Vetheo,
yeah,
he's got no one coming to help him.
He's absolutely dunked.
That's rough. They even TP in as well. Like, Vitality are like, no way you're getting out of this one. We saw your Zoe yesterday. No survivors.
Of course, that may influence the poll at home. Vitality completed the teleport for Szygenda. He's now made his way south through the river. And does he want to group up with the rest of the squad? Call the Forge Guard comes out. Vander's going to be the next target. The Ornn into a sentence for death. Get back to the fountain. And now Vitality, they're going for Baron.
Yeah, I think it's time. We're just 22 minutes on the clock, but two big picks now. Importantly, 10 seconds away, and Vetheo's going to be able to teleport into this one. He doesn't have his ultimate, but he's got the rest, and Razork is in position for a steal.
1. Vetheo is just respawned. 5,000 hit points on the Baron. Razork's going low. 4,000.
Oh, no.
Yash arrow tags him, dunks him. He's down. Razork get back to Fountain. Now, all of a sudden, the Misfits roster is in so much trouble. Szygenda is buying as much time as he possibly can. Misfits are stepping forward, but Baron is secured by Vitality. They set up beautiful pick after pick after pick. And they grab
supporter vision to back him up there, and Vitality are able to make great work out of that. Now with the Baron buff on top, mythic item as well. For Razork, it just means less and less and less, and he is running out of targets to select to help his team get these fights.
And look at the multiple lanes of pressure from Vitality. Labrov being used there to pull comp from mid to bottom lane. The Ashe arrow catches out HiRit. He gets seismically shoved backwards and gets turned into a pair of boots. The 6th kill for Vitality. The 4th.
Here we go.
The re-engage from Misfits. They find themselves a kill onto comp, but it's Milica that you need to be afraid of. The culling is starting to melt down Vander. Call of the Forge God comes out. That goes right between the upright managers to knock Razork in the air. The flash away will keep Vetheo from the death sentence, and Vitality, they still win the engage.
Vitality still have minions as well.
They're looking very, very good. The one thing you can't disregard, if Milica gets blown up as quickly as five, still setting up in the top lane. Szygenda was moving towards the mid lane, but you notice that Razork is back in base, healing up with Vander. Ashe arrow comes up, Call the Forge God goes wide. Look at the skill shots and the range. Seismic shove into death sentence, layering the CC and the threat zones. Misfits
because they'll just try and figure out that perfect angle to get into a fight. You never expect them to be over there. And can Vetheo bait them in?
That's a flash away. Gets out of range of the Ashe arrow, but the Ornn is good. That knocks up Vetheo and he's down. He is just obliterated with the damage from Skeanz and Szygenda alone. Kobbe is forced low and forced away. He's got the ultimate to rejoin the fray. HiRit is running, but he will not be allowed to play. Vitality get 2 quick kills and turn back towards
that combo obviously going to mean nearly nothing. And that will be the Baron, the second one of the game now for Vitality.
The second Baron of the game, and once
yesterday from Vitality. Yesterday, Vitality played this comp that was all about individual agency, you know, some poke options. It was much more difficult to execute, and they struggled after getting an early game lead. But you can see
the observer's even trolling.
Yeah, you still got some time to go, Prey.
The thing is, had that worked, it would have been maybe a guaranteed inhibitor. It still may be, as Vander's once again looking for another engage, but remember, that's going to
call. They've got a level 16 Viktor. If anything's going to do it, that would be it.
Comp is in the seat of command. The Ashe arrow is dashed away from. The Ornn is summoned, will knock back Vander. The ultimate will buy some time.
Night.
Burst it down where he stands. Skeanz once again, the recipient of that kill, the 10th for Vitality. The second inhibitor will fall. This is a 5 versus 4, and Misfits need to obliterate so many damage threats. Teleport coming in once again. Comp and Labrov step forward. Szygenda gets out thanks to once again a great left. That's going to be Kobbe manages to get Skeanz, but he's blown up. Milica survives it all, survives everything Misfits can throw at Vitality, and with a triple kill, Vitality turn their attention to the Nexus. Labrov styles on Vander underneath his own fountain, and Vitality take down Misfits.
It was a valiant attempt there at the end for Misfits. Like, that was a good team fight from them, but ultimately from start to finish, Vitality outclassed. They used this comp of theirs. I mean, those arrows constantly flying through, just a complete pain to go against, and they got beaten every single time.
I am very excited for Vitality. It is 2 games.